Hello, beautiful Leo, and welcome into my channel, The Rare Gazelle. My name is Reem, and welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Leo. I'm going to get started on your scrying channeled messages that I scried for you on October 5th. There's something about the numbers 10 and 5. There are changes. There are energies of completion here for you. Yes. So I attempted to do your reading 3 times. This is now the 4th time. Okay. Not because I couldn't get the energy, but because there were distractions. And I had to restart, and I had to restart and restart. And now we're here for the 4th time. So, definitely something about the number 3. And what we channeled for you on October 5th was Goddess Hecate was in your space. She's associated with number 3. She's the original Holy Trinity. She is the triple goddess who sees the crossroads, okay, on all sides. There's something about 3 choices or 3 decisions that you are going to be making, okay? These may seem coincidental choices that are leading you to the crossroads, or one important decision in your life that you're going to be making that changes the course of your life, that propels you in a new direction, that opens new opportunities or new pathways for you, okay? There's one thing to know that you have choices and free will in this life. There's another thing to have conscious awareness, power of that choice. I feel like you are conscious and you are aware. That's how powerful you are in making these decisions. Okay, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands energy. You feel a choice is near, but choices, okay? You feel the choices are here for you to make. Feel the choice of destiny, okay? There's a lot of mystery here because this is associated with your previous reading of new chain of events. Because this new chain of events is here, 0, 0, 0, a lot of you are in this new time, okay? This new timeline, experiencing your new chain of events. And within this new chain of events, there are things that have not yet been set in stone. That's where these choices come in, okay? I'm seeing now I'm seeing all these chains like split apart and move in different directions, okay? Some of you may be feeling like you don't know what to do next. You have the power of sight. You do have the power to see, but you feel a little bit clouded right now. Like you can't see as far into the present as you usually do, okay? That's just a fancy way of saying you can't necessarily see into the future as you normally do, but what we do is we actually see farther into the present, right? I feel like that is because that next step is hidden because you haven't made the choice yet. Okay? So a lot of you are stepping in to your conscious awareness regarding your power of choices. So Goddess Hecate is with you, protecting the entranceways, okay? Protecting the crossroads, the paths. Working with any goddess, what I have to say, or any deity for that matter, is not a joke. We do not take it lightly. You have to always approach a goddess, a deity, with integrity, okay, and with truth of self. I've seen a lot of people struggle. They have not really good experiences working with some goddesses or deities, and it's because they think it's just trendy and it's great and it's witchy and it's fun. It's not a joke, okay? If you do that, it's insulting. So you have to approach with integrity. If you're not comfortable, don't do it. If you don't know anything, if you're new, read, learn. That shows a lot more of who you are as a person, okay? If you don't resonate with Goddess Hecate, then take this as your guides, okay? Your spirit team, okay? There's a lot of death, Queen of Swords, High Priestess energy in your space, okay? If you resonate, again, with Goddess Hecate, that's how she may present herself during readings that you do for yourself or others do to you. Dogs, cats, specifically black dogs and black cats. Again, she's associated with the number 3, the Holy Trinity, and the triple goddess, as well as the moon and eclipse energies, which is, again, this season, October 14th, there's a solar eclipse, and October 28th, there's a lunar eclipse, okay? A lot of healing and cleansing and banishing energies, okay? To eclipse something out, to banish it, to remove it, okay? Once you remove it, it transmutes, because death, nothing ever really dies. It gets transmuted, right, into something else. Alchemy, temperance, energy. I feel as if now I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles, the juggler, okay? I'm seeing you as the Two of Pentacles. Because remember that reading where you are changing the frequency or changing the cost or the price of what it costs to access you, something like that, right? I feel like you're juggling energies, figuring out what stays and what goes. You're making choices around you of what is here within your vicinity, okay? And when you have that practice in place, okay, moving things around, making decisions of what stays, what goes, changing the price of what it costs to access you, that helps you to step into your power of choice. That brings your awareness into the forefront. That's conscious, okay? So you are extremely powerful right now in making choices in your life, okay? 3 choices. There's 3 main choices. So you may be feeling like there's unexpected coincidences or choices that are leading you up to something that you feel is really important here on the crossroads. But it's not a coincidence, okay? You are conscious in making these decisions for yourself. This is not for everyone, but something regarding justice, legal, there's something that's going to be served in your favor, okay? You're going to get justice served. I'm also seeing torches. So this is Ace of Wands, lighting the chosen path, and then love awaits you. Okay, so we're going to go to the Witch's World Oracle deck. Just going to take a deep breath for a moment. Okay. Thank you to my ancestors, known and unknown. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you to my great-grandmother, Nyla, excuse me. Thank you to my grandmother, Sophia. Thank you to my aunt, who's also now in heaven. Thank you, Spirits of the Most High. Thank you to Leo also for allowing me to read for you today and for trusting me with your energy. Amen. Okay. Spirit control. I actually don't see that as a bad thing. That control. It's like sacred control. Yes, it's like Artemis with the focus, control, where you want to shoot your arrow, where do you want to go? Some of you may be feeling like you have some kind of control because you're in the power of co-creation. Because, again, we have co-creation, but there's another thing to be conscious of co-creation. Because decisions, can't make it up. Here you go. The pendulum. Decisions. There's focus again. As we were talking about Artemis, here, focus twice. I'm going to shuffle. There's also something here about time. I'm not a fan of channeling time. Decisions. Begin. New moon. That new moon is October 14th, isn't it? Hold on. When's the new moon? 1 second. Let me make sure I do this right. It is. We have a new moon solar eclipse October 14th. It's in Libra. Wow. Here you go. New moon October 14th. You have your growth at the bottom. I saw this when shuffling. Let me grab one more. Eliminate, yes. Eliminate. Even this kind of looks like that ring, that solar eclipse energy. Oh, that's what I was feeling. Snake, eternity. I was feeling something with time, eternal. Okay, I have to say something about this, like, time that's coming through. I feel like some of you may be feeling like you're late in making decisions, or that you lost an opportunity, or you passed an opportunity, or you're paranoid of losing an opportunity, or something like that. I'm feeling someone, you may even be dreaming of being late to a party, being late to catch a flight, being late. You think that you're late, but you're not. You're eternal. There's something eternal about, oh my God, here's the torch, the candle, illuminate. I just heard illuminating eternity. Illuminating eternity is what popped into my head. It goes in my ears and then in my head. I see it, hear it, see it. I don't know. Illuminating eternity. I don't know what that means, to be honest. It just feels like you're not late. Okay, you're not late to make this decision. You're not late to eliminate. You're not late to begin. You're not late. I don't know why some of you may be feeling like that. But see, there's three decisions, like coincidences that occur, but they're not coincidences, okay? They're your conscious decisions that you're making that's leading you up to this crossroads energy, this begin. The decisions that you're making, there's three, okay, very particular, that are leading you up to a beginning. Remember how I was seeing, I think I was saying that, now I don't know if I said that because I forget when I channel, but I was seeing the chains and they all kind of split apart. Okay, kind of like the snake, right? It just wraps around, it coils this way and that way and that way, and you can take any kind of direction you want. So you triggered a new chain of events from your previous reading, right? Yes. But there's tidbits in that energy of right order. That's interesting. Wow, change of mind. Leo, what did you do? Did you change your mind? Of course you can. Of course you can change your mind. It's your decision. Feel the choice of destiny. Oh my God, I feel like, Leo, you've been taking care of people. You're the caretaker. You've been taking care of people. It's time to take care of yourself on this path. It's time for you to experience beginnings. Yeah, you changed your mind. You changed the order. So, okay, we can't, because my readings connect for some time and then they switch, but it connects for a while. The chain of events that you have triggered, 000 from the previous reading that we did, the chain of events that you have triggered, okay, there was a point, I don't know what point or what time, okay, but time is here, eternity, and like the chain started to split off, okay, because you had a change of mind. There was something that you did that changed the energy. You changed your mind, and Spirit went, okay. The universe went, sure. Co-creation. This is what happens. It's infinite. It's eternal. It's eternity. Eternal pathways, eternal opportunities. You're never late. You're right on time. The future is never set in stone. You're creating it right now. I also want to tell you something about shifts, okay? When I channel shifts are mostly felt, and there are a multitude of shifts that occur before actualized changes occur. Okay? So there are multiple shifts in the energy that are required to actualize change, physical change in reality. So when I say shift on October 6th, shift on October 14th, what you're going to feel that. If you feel energy, if you are this conscious in making your decisions, you're going to feel a shift on the new moon on October 14th. Something is going to begin. Something goes, eliminate, and something is going to begin. Like I said with that Two of Pentacles. This is what you're doing. It's going to be felt and then it's going to actualize. Remember, there's a multitude of shifts that occur to actualize change. Okay, that's how energy works. A lot of you know this, I know, but some have questions. Some are not so kind asking those questions, okay? I just want to give you Iris here, communication number 22. There is someone here that has passed, okay? Just a message for someone. Okay, I'm feeling a loved one that has passed, all right? I'm also getting the name Iris for someone. I'm seeing that you were a caretaker to this individual who passed, okay? You took care of them. You were a caretaker in their last days. You played music for them. They communicate through music to you, okay? So pay attention to the signs and the messages that they're sending you. They love you very much. They thank you for taking care of them, okay? They're experiencing eternity. They're happy. They're happy. Oh, potential. Home. Romantic love at the bottom. 222. 221. 212. 112. 1212. Now I'm seeing all these very time. Let's just get one more for the fun of it. Radical acceptance. All right. So you have here Arian rod, time. But see here how she's number 3? There's 3 choices. I'm telling you, time. There's something about time. Not fun channeling time. You get super dizzy. But time is here, okay? Just confirming itself, the spirit of time. But 3 coincidences. I did this. Oh God, so weird. 3 decisions. Okay. 3 times to begin. Okay, let this download. You have your radical acceptance, home, potential, goddess Iridian, Hestia, and Freya. Thank you for being here in the space. You have your Kali Ma at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, communication again. Yeah, the future. Not yet set in stone, but you're communicating to the future. You feel very liberated. Here with goddess Kali, Kali Ma. You feel very liberated about eliminating something in your life, removing something in your life. You also feel very liberated changing your mind. You feel very liberated about your power of choice. Okay, that's liberation. Again, it's one thing to have free will. Yeah, we all have it, great. But it's one thing to be aware of its power. That's why they say be careful what you wish for, right? To have that kind of control, to have that kind of decision making. Because it does alter time. It does change the course of destiny. It does change the right order of things, but it still is the right order. It makes things end and it makes things begin. You are radically accepting your power, Leo. I have to say something here. You feel home in your power. You feel home in your power. You feel home in your potential. There's something about feeling comfort in your power, and that's this home energy. It's comfortable. It's not uncomfortable anymore. Some of you may have feared your power. You were scared of your gifts of manifestation, creation, to speak, communication, right? Words are spells. To speak something into existence, communication in the future, but you're communicating to the future right now. The future is delivering. I'm seeing Chariot. The chain of events that you started is now splitting up because of you. That's that crossroads. That's Goddess Hecate. It's interesting because she's here in this deck, but she didn't come out. But I feel her. You know when Goddess Hecate is around. There's no denying. You know. If you know, you know. Okay? But she's associated with mystery and things hidden. So I do believe that's why she's not coming out. But she's here. She's here. I'm going to shuffle this deck. Okay? Let's see what comes out here. Yeah, intuition, change of mind. Yeah, you changed your mind about something since the last time we did your reading. You changed your mind about something, or you want to change your mind about something. I feel like, yeah, you're shifting. A lot of you are realizing your power of choice. You're so consciously aware of it and its power. Your home and your power. Yeah, right order again. Union. I think this came out for you last time too. I think that came up for you last time. I don't remember. You'll have to remind me. But anyways, it's here. Prayers. Oh, violet flame. Okay, this is healing. This is healing. Healing the home. Okay, look at this blue. Violet energy, purple energy. This is also associated with the third eye, I believe, or the crown. You have here prayers. Okay, so sorry, I just got really spinny. Time does that. Violet flame, rejuvenation, and prayers. So I feel like someone is asking for healing of the physical body, home, the vessel. Okay, I feel like you're saying to yourself, like, there's so much more of your physical body that there's potential for. Like, there's something within your physical body that you want to remove. I don't know what this may be. It's regarding health for someone. Again, I'm not a doctor. I do medicinal mediumship. I do pick up on things regarding health, but always go to the doctor. We love science, okay? This is science and spirituality, they mesh, right? Temperance. So always go to the doctor, okay? A doctor that you trust. I do feel like you're being guided here with prayers to the right place, the right doctor that will heal, okay? That whatever it is that you're experiencing, okay? That's also how, like, Archangel Raphael and any healing angels that you work with, that's how some of them work. They will guide you to the doctor that will help you with healing your body, okay? So that's for someone out there. All right. Oh, Two of the Crossroads. Black Panther. I'm telling, this is Hecate. She's gonna come out as death, black dogs, black cats. Here's Black Panther, Queen of Swords, or the moon. And here you have the new moon. Again, black tourmaline. She's also associated with the snakes. She's all over here. It's hidden and mysterious. Thank you, Goddess Hecate. Okay, got more serpent energy. All right, hold on. Let me shuffle this one. Ooh. So everyone's going to be on different timelines, as you guys know. Okay. Is something going to materialize and begin and this actualized change on the new moon on October 14th? Not for everyone. For some, maybe, depending on your timeline. Okay? Depending on your timeline. But regardless, the 14th, that solar eclipse is very important for you, as well as a lunar eclipse on the 28th. Okay? Okay, you have your Father of Pentacles as the overall energy. Home. This is more home energy. Was it you who had the father wound? There's something that I didn't say here with union and right order. You're coming together. You're coming together with energies that you're aligning yourself to, okay? People, places, things, okay? It's begin energy. There's a lot of things that are coming together. This is actualization, actualized changed, but this is like actualized action. Okay, there's something here action-oriented about the Father, this provider. You're providing for yourself. You're providing energies for yourself. There's something about the spiritual energies. Oh my God, let me just hold up the card. There's something about spiritual energies here. You see the antlers, how they're all full of color like the right order card. Wow, that's so beautiful. Wow. There's something, hold on. Time. Gotta love time. There's something about this change, okay? The decisions that you're making that are changing time within the chain of events, okay? That are splitting, okay? That's this energy, okay? They're all kind of like mixing and merging and splitting and creating and so on and so forth. And how I'm visualizing it is that it's like coming down into your, again, like we talked about, like this crown chakra, right? This purple and third eye. It's all like it's connected with you. You're connected to it. These are like your antennas. Okay, when you communicate, when you speak, when you make these decisions, see that purple, when you make these decisions, they alter the right order. They alter time. They alter endings and beginnings. They create a new right order. You're connected to it and it's connected to you. Do you see what I'm saying here? And as it connects to you, it integrates with you. It comes together in union with you. Okay? It comes together in union with you. And it through this Father of Pentacles energy, because you're decision and action oriented here with the Father of Pentacles, it turns into actualized change. It materializes. Okay? Because you are not only a spiritual being, but you are a physical being. Does that make sense? It's like you have all three connected. You have like the divine realm, your spiritual connection, and then your physical connection. Three. Something's coming to me, but it's not. I don't know. Maybe it will. Hold on. Let me get the rest of your cards. That's a lot. I don't want to take all that. No. Sorry. No. No. Maybe that's your energy. No, not doing that. Decisions. The High Priestess. There's Goddess Hecate again. I've been very rebellious in my readings lately. So just bear with me. It's just something I'm going through. Now they don't want to bring out cards. Just hold on. It's okay. There we go. Oh God, what'd they bring out? Oh, the owl. Your sight, your instincts. Oh, I'm getting really warm. I felt like this with Pisces, like really seen, really seen, very vulnerable. Okay, no, but the reason why I didn't want to take all that because it was clunky. It was clunky energy. I don't take clunky energy when it comes like that unless I feel like it's a clunk. It's like a block of energy that needs to just be removed. But I just started shuffling. I didn't feel it, so that's why I didn't want to take it. I think that was the Four of Wands, the portal. Let's see. Yep. I saw it when it flew. I just heard the stable portal. What? Aren't all portals stable? Something is stabilizing. A timeline is stabilizing. A timeline is stabilizing. Four of Wands, 11:11 is also beginnings. It's also beginnings. It's a stable new beginning. It's a stable timeline. Because of the Father of Pentacles, Leo, I feel like you want to create something really sturdy. You want to create something long term. You want to create something that is going to grow. Your next card is the Five of Pentacles. That's this 5 energy. That's this eliminate. I feel like you're eliminating lack consciousness, lack mentality, victim consciousness. You're eliminating it. You're making decisions from a place of peace, from a place of insight, from a place of spirit, from a place of soul, from a place of eternity. You have the understanding of eternal time. You're not late. You're just beginning. Oh my God, you're not late. You're just beginning. And I feel like you are understanding that. And what you want to create is a stable home. Four of Wands, home. Father of Pentacles, home. Your vessel, home. Around you, what's around you, that's home. You see the potential of it and you want it and you want to create it. Oh God, you stepped in, didn't you? You stepped in. Like, you didn't even step up. You stepped in. Like, you dove in. I can feel your power. And it's just like, you want something stable. Another four of swords. This is elimination. This is being still, but this is also healing and cleansing. You see that solar on the third eye? The golden light on your third eye. This is interesting because it's the similar rays of the sun, the solar on the third eye is the same rays on the prayers card. Do you see that? The world will not leave the bottom of the deck. See, you're stepping into something new. You're stepping into your world, your domain, your power. You're coming together, union, with the right order that you created. You had a change of mind. You're becoming successful at something. You are bringing something in. I just feel like you want something long-term, stable. Moth. Transcendence. Heart chakra. The colors are really interesting. I'm really focused on the colors. All this green, this is heart chakra awakening, but it's like green and yellow. It's like a blend of green, yellow, blues. Green, yellow. What's yellow? Solar? Heart, throat. Solar, heart, throat. Solar, heart, throat. Feline and starseed and celestial. I mean, you're here now. Are you guys starseeds and you came here and you're like, what is this place? Eternity? Some of you are eternal starseed beings and you came onto Earth and you're like, what do I have to do here? Excuse me? I feel like for some of you, that's why time is here. Because you come from a place that had no time. There was no time where you resided in previously. There was no time. The moth also speaks of this timelessness. I mean, there is... I don't know. I don't want to get into time. It throws me away in just other places. I feel like you would know what I'm talking about, or like the way that you would interpret it or need it for you. But I think like the grounded message here is like you're right on time. Okay, you're not late. Okay, you're working with the eternal time. Okay. Yeah, the world just wanted to, I should have just taken it. I just, just rebellious. The world. Okay, but this is this beginning and end. Okay, that's this elimination and begin here with the world, just confirming itself. But this is like you're coming together with things on so many different levels. You're coming together with things on so many different levels and layers. Okay, so many different things coming together, integrating. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, the Lovers. Should I just take the Spirit because I didn't take I didn't take the World and it came out? Yeah, Three of Pentacles, coming together, coming together. Okay, this is pertaining to your love life now. Let me get one more just to close this off. Thank you. Oh, there's the torch. Yeah, I love this card. The Nine of Pentacles with the feathers. So beautiful. This is your independence. This is your strength. That's your power. Here's a torch. Lighting the chosen path. Whatever it is that you're deciding on, please know that even if you fail, you still will reach success here with the world. Because what is the best lesson in success? It's failure. I'm not saying that you're gonna fail. What I'm saying is, even if you fail, like, don't give up. These are the decisions that you're making. Whatever it is that you're deciding, the experiences that you're going to step into is leading you towards success. However that path looks like is yours to experience. And there's thousands of you to experience your path, your journey that you have lit up, ignited, that you're not blocking anymore, Seven of Wands, that you're actually open to. You opened the portal of beginnings. That's what you opened. You shed the light and the torch on the things to eliminate. What does fire do? Burn. It purifies. It removes. It banishes. Right? We talked about banishing. But what does fire also do? It creates beginnings. I'm going to do your love reading now, okay? You have here the Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, right order, and union. Okay, let me just clean this up. And then we'll get into your love reading, okay? The big decision in love. There's a big decision in love, okay? And the Lover's card here that came out is what? Is a decision in love, okay? So I do see that you're working up towards some kind of decision in love. Remember your spiritual growth message, okay? Those of you that are watching the whole thing, thank you. I trust that, you know, when you watch the entire reading, that's for you. So again, just watch what you're guided. But 3, okay? There's 3 main decisions, okay? They may look like, it's 11:11 right now as I'm doing this. They may look like coincidences, but because of your conscious awareness of your power of choice, decisions, you feel the choice of destiny, okay? And there's three choices here that are leading you to a pinnacle, okay? To a crossroads of a very important decision in your life. You see the 3 pentacles connecting. These are 3 decisions, 3 choices that connect, okay? Right order. It's a chain of events, right? That was your previous reading, triggering a new chain of events. And here you have the Lovers, a decision in love. Okay, let me just get... I want to go to the animals for you. I feel like totem animals are really important right now in the collective. So let's get 3 out, or how many want to come out, but let's aim for 3, okay? Trust the great mystery. Okay, we did talk about mystery with Goddess Hecate, hidden, this High Priestess energy. You are unsure of what the next step is because you haven't decided yet, okay? But you are conscious of the decisions that you are making. So trust the great mystery, and that great mystery is the hidden path in front of you, but that's because that decision hasn't been made yet. Okay, so trust the decisions that you will make. Trust the great mystery is what Spirit is saying here. Okay? What you are creating is a right order. Even if you change things up, you decide this, you decide that, it's all the right order no matter what. And I see you here coming together, union and the Lovers, with someone here. Okay, we'll get some more cards to see if this is someone that you know. I mean, you really determine if this is someone that you know or someone new, but let's get, you know, cards to assist you, okay? To help guide you, to help you discern anything that you need to know at this time. Well, it's all much of the same that I said. Parrot Spirit, watch your words, 45, which is 9, and 33, Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. But I did see the Chariot card, horse, energy of movement. You have here 46, let it shine. So this is with decisions. Okay, we did say in your spiritual growth that spells, okay, words are spells, so watch your words. Let me get your tarot cards out while this downloads in. Okay, but we were saying 3. See here how this is 33, and this says freedom is yours. What is the freedom? decision. The freedom is yours. The decision is yours. This is what Goddess Hecate is saying to you. This is what the divine, your spirit guides are saying to you. The freedom is yours. The new chain of events that you triggered is yours. The right order is yours to create. Okay? You are conscious of 3 main decisions. Okay, I know we make so much decisions in our life and choices every single day. There's more than 3. What is it? What is this 3? 3 altering decisions. Okay, altering decisions. They're decisions that you need to sit and make. You have to watch your words. You have to be careful when making them because you know they're that impactful on your path. Okay? You have here 10 of Cups. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. You have here 3, 3, 3, 3. I'm telling you, power of 3. Power of 3. You have here Knight of Pentacles as your overall energy. See, you feel something beginning here with the Fool. You feel something beginning, but the decision hasn't yet been made to make that decision, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles is here, the Fool, okay? The Knight of Pentacles has not yet made this decision. The Knight of Pentacles is working up to make that decision. They are careful. They watch their words. Okay, but they are going to let their decisions shine. They are going to make that offer. So you feel a beginning here with someone, but that beginning hasn't yet actualized or materialized because the decision hasn't yet been made. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. 6 of Swords. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful energy. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. The Devil, 5 of Cups. This is so beautiful. Page of Cups, 5 of Wands, Knight of Wands. Hold on, let me. Let's make some room. Oh. You have 9 of Pentacles. That also came up in your spiritual growth. 2, 3. Ace of Cups at the bottom. Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. There's Goddess Hecate again. 10 of Swords. The Star. Okay. Honest as always, right? Right. 4 of Cups. Did I say that? 4 of Cups. Okay. When I was shuffling, I saw time to let go. A lot of people are in this energy of moving on, letting go, getting aligned to what their soul is calling for, singing for, moving towards. The freedom is yours to choose. I'm just going to read how I see you and how I see you here and how I see you there. Okay? Freedom is yours to decide. The reason why I was feeling the beauty of this energy is because I feel your will to love anything. I feel how you love. I feel what you're willing to love. I feel the way you love someone's potential. I feel the way you love someone's darkness. I feel the way you love effortlessly, no matter what it costs you. But remember the energy reading we did for you a while ago. Not a while ago, but it was some time. You're changing the price of what it costs to access you. I see thoughts of desire here with the Six of Swords. Thoughts of desire of what you want, of what you are waiting for, of what you're still waiting for when it comes to a person in your life, whether currently or if this was in the past. It's up to you to discern where you are in your timeline. I can't tell you where you are in your timeline because I'm not you. This could be a current experience of yours or something that you experienced in the past. There's desire of what you're waiting for, what you long for, no matter the wait. But the more that you long for something here, the more that you desire it without receiving it, without seeing it, cultivating it, without it being actualized, the more you feel depleted having those beautiful thoughts of love and what you deserve, what you need from a person. It becomes a burden to think of love instead of freedom when you think of love. And that has a lot to do with the past. Or again, this could be a current situation of yours that you feel attached to. Some of you still attach yourself to the past and the things and the emotions and the energies and the spiritual energies and the love that you have given and given and given and poured until you had absolutely nothing left. But the thoughts of it still linger on your mind. You could have dealt with a Capricorn. You could have dealt with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm also seeing Gemini energy, Aquarius energy. I see that some of you have already walked away from this connection that depleted, because I see that you were in this connection where you knew you had to let go, but you loved this person so much that you thought that your love would change them, or you thought that your love, just your love, would set them free from something. I don't know if you dealt with someone who had addictions, but I see that you were trying to set them free from something here. I do feel addiction for some. This could also be their fears of love. Someone here had horrible heartbreak and they were emotionally unavailable, so you thought by loving them they would become emotionally available, that they would see that your love was trustworthy. You were trying to set them free from pain, however that may have looked like for them. But whatever you poured only created more conflict here with the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands. It only created more conflict, challenges, fears. Someone was very combative. This could be self-sabotage, combative with self, or combative in the relationship. I don't know if some of you have dealt with domestic abuse. I'm very sorry that's something that you have experienced. But it took your worth, depleted your worth, and ultimately it led to Ten of Swords. A brutal end. 10-10, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. A brutal end. A painful end. An ending, one of those endings that you will never forget. One of those endings that change you. One of those endings that change you. And so, if this is then for some of you, I see you here. Now, this could be now, in the Four of Cups and in the star energy. There is still the desire that you had from then. It still pours and feeds your soul with the star and the Four of Cups. It's still here. I'm seeing that your guidance is to not become the thing that hurt you. A lot of you are not. Okay, you have not become that energy. You've not taken that energy on. Okay, but for some of you, you have been close. So your guidance is just stay true to yourself. Okay, because the way you love is fortune. It brings fortune into this world. It heals. It evolves. It restores hope. It rejuvenates. It brings in new things. And Spirit here is saying there is an Ace of Cups that is coming that you may not see, but it is coming. And so the decision is yours. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups. I do feel like love is here for you. Of course, okay, this union, this coming together. Some of you may have already met this person. Again, like I said, it's up to you to use your discernment if you know this person. Okay, if you've already met this new love, or if you have not yet met them, it really depends on your timeline. Okay? But I see you here strong and independent. I see you here in full expression. Might be a little aggressive with your communication with the Queen of Swords. But I feel like that type of energy coming from the Queen of Swords with the Knight of Swords is coming from like divine rage, divine aggression it's like this flame inside of you pouring into this Ace of Cups, pouring it all back in, only for it to be received back, for you to receive it. Okay? I'm gonna go to this deck. I want to pull some cards on this new person, whether you have met them or have yet to meet them. Okay? You have here the Butterfly and the Son of Wands. Okay, this is like Knight of Wands energy. So So this is a transformative experience, transformative connection. This is something different. This is a different experience than what you have experienced before. Okay, with the butterfly, yes, judgment, it's your call. World again, it's your decision. Okay, I am seeing this person very clear on their decision making. I am seeing them on your vibration. They're very playful here with the Son of Wands. They're sexually attracted to you. They see you as a butterfly. They see you as someone who is not afraid to speak their mind, to speak their truth, but also embody the embodiment of truth, the embodiment of love. This person sees you as that energy, the sun. This is a successful relationship. This is something that will blossom into what you want, into what it is that you need. Again, there's a very important decisions that you're making. 3, okay? And they're all leading up to a crossroads, okay? To this one big important decision in your life. And it's changing the course, bringing in new things, new pathways, new love, new options, new pathways, okay? And romance in this connection is one of them, should you decide. Okay, cheetah, wow, yep. Very fast. Very fast. And you have here the hawk spirit at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. Daughter of Wands, 7 of Cups, fantasy. Wow, oyster and the snake. I'm seeing this person running. They could be a runner. You could be a runner. I'm seeing someone really quick on their feet. I'm seeing this person or you, this is you going towards the sun. You're no longer experiencing things that are closed off. What you're doing is you're going towards the opening. Look at the sun. The sun is open. The oyster is not. I'm seeing that there's a breakthrough here happening in this connection. It blossoms, it opens, it's freeing. Love frees itself in this connection. The love that you have together, it frees itself. Let's get one more just to close. Okay, this fell right on, 6 of Wands. Recognition. You have here 2 butterflies, the deer, the Hierophant. I'm seeing marriage, and again with the Son of Swords and Knight of Swords. This could be coming in really quickly, especially here with the cheetah for you. As soon as you decide, this comes in rather quickly, right? You had eliminate and begin. As soon as something ends, something begins, okay? This love could be eternal. I know that's really cheesy, but you do have here the snake talking about eternity, okay? You also do have here illuminate, which is the sun, okay? I'm feeling like if you decide this, it happens really quickly. Things move really quickly with this person. You date very quickly. You commit very quickly. You move in together and then marriage. I'm seeing that someone is very traditional in their thought processes where they want to get married first and then move together. I don't know if that's a mother in your household or a father, but someone, some kind of parent figure in your life or their life, but their wish is to have like the process be traditional, but it's not going to be traditional. It's going to be a little bit different, okay? But I'm seeing everyone gets on board. Everyone gets on board with it, okay? I'm seeing that this connection is peaceful. Very, very peaceful here. Okay, with the deer, the Hierophant. I'm seeing that this brings a little bit of mystery here with the oyster, right? And you had the whale and goddess Hecate with mystery, like something hidden, but it's not something bad. It's not bad at all. It's this mystery being that you have not necessarily experienced this kind of love before, so it is a mystery. Like you haven't necessarily stepped into this experience, but stepping into it unveils the beautiful mystery of what it is, and it does unveil itself to you, and it's like everything that you have ever wanted here with the six of wands. Excuse me, I was about to say six of swords. I'm like, wait, that's a six of wands. I'm seeing victory. Okay, so this is what I see. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I love you guys so very much. Until next time, thank you.